Alright, we are so back. It is Sunday. Um, and I got a little bit spoiled for this one because I was looking at some of the results, and it looks like it's one of those puzzles where the groups are easy to make, but then the expert country is completely impossible to figure out. And I'm kind of scared of knowing that because now I'm thinking if I'm thinking of the correct country, I'm gonna think it's not correct because I'm thinking it's something that's not obvious. So I think having that knowledge might actually make it more difficult, but you never know. We're just gonna look at the locations. This I thought was Ukraine. It kind of reminds me of like, I don't know, Western Ukraine maybe. But I do not know. This one I thought was, I don't know, North Macedonia maybe or something. I don't know. This one can be anything, I guess. I mean, it looks like small cam, but, well, it can still be anything, I suppose. It can't be Germany. This can be like Albania, maybe, or Greece or something. I don't know. This can be. My first thought was like the UK or Ireland, but like, is that right? I don't know. Oh, yeah, this can be UK or Ireland, I suppose. This can be like North Macedonia or something, you know? I suppose. Something in that area. This can be Japan, right? Or is it just Russia? For some reason, it kind of looked like no. This is also 2016 though. For some reason, it kind of looked like Japan at first, but now it looks more like Russia to me. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's also Ukraine, like in the Carpathians. Like if we have Ukraine. This one, I guess, can be the UK probably. This one looks more like North America, to be honest. How many countries have I mentioned so far? I was saying like UK or British Isles. I was saying Ukraine and North Macedonia or something like that. But I mean, maybe that's the secret fourth one. I would think this is Albania. I would think this is, yeah. Now I'm beginning to realize why there are like a million fails on the expert country. I'm assuming this is Ukraine. I'm assuming this is. Can this be Albania? I think we might have had too many for Albania. Maybe some of the ones that I said were Albania / North Macedonia might have been Ukraine. This is probably going to be like either the expert country or the UK. I'm already assuming that the Europe roulette one is the expert one. This looks like Ukraine. This, okay. Hang on. So I think Ukraine should be that, this, and where's my fourth Ukraine? Just check the Gen 3 locations. It's not that. It's not this. It is not that. It's not this. And it's not this either. Hang on. So it genuinely has to be like one of these ones. Because like this one's Albania. This one is never Ukraine. This one is most certainly Albania and never Ukraine. This, I don't think I would ever send Ukraine on. I guess this is Ukraine then. I think it kind of just has to be, right? Try it. One away. Is it really one of the other ones? Really? This is not Ukraine. Oh, what about this? Bro, I forgot about this one, man. It's that. Of course it's that one. Oh my fucking god, dude. I just completely overlooked it. Oh my god. I even said that it was probably Ukraine and the Carpathians. Oh, dude, I just didn't see it. Okay, cool. Next, we need like Albania, this, and that. What about this? I guess this is like Canada then or something. No, but there's no Canada in here. We only have like UK and another Europe one, don't we? But this is surely Albania. This one just has to be Albania, right? Send it. Albania. Okay, I'm so mad about overlooking the Ukraine one. I thought I saw all of the Gen 3s, but I just missed that one. Okay. Then we have like the UK or Ireland. Maybe it's France, low-key. No, never France, right? Especially with like this. I mean, surely those two are the same. And then we get like... This is not there, man. That's not there. No way in hell. No way in hell. You know, I was thinking this one might work, but this looks more like France to me, which is a bit concerning. But I guess if the other country is France, then that might also be too easy, probably. I don't know. No, I'm trying to metagame it that way. I guess this one can be British Isles, although I'm not convinced. Maybe this one is just like Scotland or something. But, I mean... I don't think that would be my first, second, or third guess. I don't know. But like this is never British Isles, right? This is probably not there. I mean, it could be, I guess. Do they have small cam 25? I don't know. I mean, they have small cam. I don't know, but the com is probably 25. This one I don't think is the British Isles, right? Okay, the other country is shaping up to be diverse, at least. Do I still insist on it being the British Isles? What if it is just like France? Which might make making the groups a little bit easier. Let's try this and that. That seems kind of stupid. Can this like realistically be the UK? I mean, I guess maybe. I guess this looks more Central European though. Maybe I try that one, but like low-key this one is never that, like never ever. Maybe it is just the small cam, to be honest, but I don't think this looks right either. What if this one is just there, although that seems kind of outlandish, like where would this be? Very far north. But this also seems ridiculous for the other one, right? Because like, I'm assuming the other one is just some random like Central European country. So I feel like this one might be a misplaced location if it's there. Like what would the country be? It's actually not that easy to say. I was thinking of Slovakia maybe. Does Slovakia have small cam? Oh no. Like with this, that would be so interesting if this were there. Like maybe we have some like Gen 4 spill in like Serbia or something. I believe Serbia wouldn't have mountains like this. Now I'm thinking of the possibility, but like I would have seen it if that were right. Yeah, where's my fourth UK? Like, I'm not even convinced it's UK. Maybe it is just France or something. I mean, this one looks kind of British to me. So does this one. I'm just not really seeing a location that I think checks out. Like, this one, I mean, maybe we can try this one. I might try it. One away. Then I might actually try this one, although that seems kind of ridiculous. I was just thinking that, like, maybe that's like Scotland or something. Yeah, okay, bro. I should have just... It's actually France. Okay, hang on. It's not Belgium, man. This is not Belgium. Hello? Is this like New Jersey Gen 4? And they're counting it separately? No, I don't know what this... Hang on, what is it then? Is it Luxembourg? No, it's not Luxembourg. Look at this one. No, it's not. Am I trolling or am I being trolled? Spain, I suppose? Weirdest Spain of my life? I mean, maybe it's like... It's not Italy, man. Okay. That's hard. That is actually hard. That's a hard Spain. Not my first, second, or third guess. Okay, where's this? Navarre. Okay. I mean, I think this one's probably the best clue for Spain. Honestly. Because, I mean, this one can be Spain, but it's hard. I'm kind of amazed that I was able to make the group thinking it's the UK. Okay. So what is this? We have only Gen 4. And we have small cam. Very mountainous. Very, like, Central European looking. Which means it's probably going to be, like, Chile somehow. Very mountainous too. I mean, I did say that, I think. Yeah, I think first guess is always like Slovakia, like Slovenia comes to mind. Bosnia and Herzegovina this does not look like Bosnia and Herzegovina. I mean, I might try it at some point, because, you know, I will probably guess like 20 different countries now. I also feel like Slovakia would be like the easy guess, or Slovenia, but, you know, you can try. It's neither of them. Let me get the Bosnia guess out of the way. It is not Bosnia and Herzegovina, you know, as expected. Alright, what is a reasonable guess? New Andorra Gen 4 that just came out. I mean, I can try Czechia. I can try Croatia, maybe. I can try Germany, low-key. No, it's not Germany. Look at this one. Maybe this is like the Switzerland spill. There is some like Swiss low cam coverage in Germany, I believe. That would be kind of devilish though. No, just look at the Kabler, man. And like these roads wouldn't be in Germany. They would be paved. Austria also came to mind. I feel like Austria would be too easy. Yeah, Austria, Czechia, maybe. Maybe like a devilish Poland even. Does Poland have low cam? I'm not sure. Or small cam, I mean. You know what? Let's try like the outrageous guess. Poland. No. Czechia. Austria. That seems too easy, doesn't it? Dude, I was metagaming it too much. Like, I was going for like countries that I thought were less likely. And that's why you should never check the results, I suppose. Huh. That's kind of unlucky, isn't it? Because I feel like this is the kind of location you would send Slovenia on and get like 4,600 points, even if it's in Austria. You know? I think the Friday one was definitely by far the hardest from this week. Okay. Community Canada. I'm not terrible at Canada, but I'm also not good. Okay. Marie-Louise Lake. So we are English speaking. I would think it's like Ontario, but like the part of Ontario where no one lives, like near like Thunder Bay or like somewhere in here. Can we find Marie-Louise Lake? Probably not. I mean, we can try. Maybe one of these roads, or like, you know. I don't think I'm gonna find the lake because, you know, you need to look at the actual lakes. That's not gonna be a town called Marie-Louise Lake. maybe I do want to go more like in here or something. I don't know, on that road. I don't know. Just click Thunder Bay, man. Huh, like I was kind of moving away from Thunder Bay. I should have just, I think I originally plunked like somewhere over here, or at least I was looking at that. Should have just stayed there. Here I go like Saskatchewan probably, but it might be a bit too hilly for that. I still think it looks the most like Saskatchewan, so you might want to go in Saskatchewan where it's kind of hilly, which like I kind of forget where that is, because I was looking for this the other day in Cactus League. Like I was trying to remember where like the hilly part of Saskatchewan is, and then it ended up being in like Regina, like downtown. Like I do remember the high point is like in one of the corners, but I don't remember if it's towards Alberta or Manitoba. But yeah, I don't feel terrible about sending Saskatchewan here. Like maybe it is like Alberta. I want to send it in like, I don't know, Senate, Saskatchewan. Okay, it is just right next to Montana. I mean, I am right next to Montana. I mean, sure, you got the province. This, dude, I first thought this was like Labrador, but it's way too populated. 2 kilometers to boundary. I mean, this helps. I suppose we're just on like the main road. Ontario Border Park Rest Center. Sure, man. Are these like 2 miles or 2 kilometers? Oh yeah, I think that is genuinely where I am. Alright. What the fuck is a mile? You know, we had, yes, what is a kilometer yesterday? Maybe that was even kilometers. I wasn't paying attention because they wouldn't be using miles in Canada, but yeah, it was miles. No, what did I say? I don't know. What is this, by the way? Morrison Moose Good, Shrewsbury Glen. Have I heard of Shrewsbury? Am I making that up? I've heard of Sudbury. Do I think I'm in Ontario? Is question number 1. We are kind of on an angled grid. I mean, you know, I was also considering like... No, I think it is probably Ontario, because I was kind of thinking about maybe New Brunswick, but I think that doesn't look right. So maybe you go like somewhere in here, like, I don't know, look for Shrewsbury. It is actually Quebec. You know, I was saying, you know, I didn't say this, but I was thinking it looked the most like Quebec, but I just assumed that it wasn't Quebec with the English. Because I was thinking like, okay, you know, if I didn't have a sign there, I would probably go like somewhere in here, like near Sherbrooke maybe. But I just assumed it had to be Ontario then, like somewhat close to Quebec, I suppose. Which, I mean, I'm not that close to Quebec where I plonked, but I mean, cool. Whatever, man. And we get, I thought this was BC at first. Oh, this is where I lose all of my points, isn't it? Oh no, this is where I lose all of my points. Because, like, I would have plonked, like, Vancouver Island on this almost. And then it's gonna be like, dude, stop zooming, man. I always, like, accidentally zoom with my middle finger because, like, I don't have a scrolling wheel on my mouse. And if I'm accidentally, like, touching the mouse like this, I will always zoom. Yeah, I thought about BC here. I might just go BC. What is the plate? I mean, I can't really see it. I think the sign... I think it's English. I'm going Vancouver Island. Nanaimo, Vancouver Island. Like, it's gonna be like Ontario somehow. Okay, it is BC. Cool. 3999. Yeah, kind of a mid game, I suppose. I had the right idea with the Thunder Bay, I just kind of moved away from it. So that's a bit unlucky. And then I just thought it couldn't be Quebec because it was English. And then just, I guess, not the best region guess in Saskatchewan. With not the best, I mean, I'm like 300 kilometers away. Yeah, kind of unlucky, but like not terrible, I guess. I got the province 4 times out of 5. I mean, could have gotten Quebec. This is cope, of course, but I would have sent Quebec if there was no sign here. All right, there's probably some like infrastructure meta here that tells you it has to be Quebec. But like, what do I know? I know nothing. I am in 6th place out of 24. I mean, is that gonna hold? Probably not. Because, people are just gonna plonk Thunder Bay and get 5,000 points. And people are not gonna read and click Quebec. Reading is cheating, and I will see you guys tomorrow.